Good morning, students. This is the fund flow statement problem for 15 marks. See the problem. From the following details relating to the accounts of RP Company Limited, prepare statement of sources and application of fund. It means you have to prepare the fund flow statement. They have given the balance sheet information for 2 years, that is 31st 12 2016 and 31st 12 2015. Here 2015 is the previous year, 2016 is the current year. They have given the liabilities, then assets, then they have given the other information, that is the adjustments. 15% debenture has been charged in the accounts on plant and machinery. So we have to prepare a separate ledger account for the plant and machinery. Then we have to calculate the depreciation. Next, old machinery costing 50,000, WDV 28,000. WDV is the written down value. It is 20,000, has been sold for 35,000. Here the written down value is 20,000. We have to take this at the time of sale. Then they have sold the goods for 35,000. That means there is a profit on sale of machinery, that is 15,000. So this also comes under the plant and machinery account. Next we have a machine costing rupees 10,000. The WDV is 3,000, has been discarded. So we have to take this 3,000 as a loss because it is discarded. So loss, that is 3,000. It comes under the plant and machinery account. Next, a plant costing 2,30,000 was purchased during the year. So when we purchase the machinery, we have to pay cash. So it is 2 cash, 2,30,000. Next is rupees 10,000 profit has been earned by sale of investment. So here it is a profit on sale of investment. This one for this we have to prepare the separate investment ledger account. Next, debenture have been redeemed at 5% premium. In the balance sheet they have given the debenture, so we have to calculate the redemption. So it comes under the fund flow statement. Next, rupees 45,000 income tax has been paid and adjusted against income tax provisions. So we have to prepare a separate provision for income tax account and we have to write 2 cash there. Then dividend paid during the year, that is 30,000. So it comes under the adjusted profit and loss and fund flow statement. We'll solve the problem. So under the fund flow statement, in order to calculate fund flow statement, there are 4 steps. First step is the calculation of schedule of changes in working capital. Second is the calculation of necessary ledger account. Third is the adjusted profit and loss account. That is in order to calculate the fund from operation or fund to operation. Then last step is the fund flow statement. That is the calculation of sources and application of fund. So first we'll start with the first step, that is the schedule of changes in working capital, particulars 2015-2016, previous year, current year, then changes in working capital, increase, decrease. First we have to record all the current assets. So see the problem, what and all current assets we have. Goodwill, it is not a current asset. Plant and machinery, no. Debenture, no. Debenture discount, no. Then prepaid expenses, it is there, so we have to record the prepaid expenses. Prepaid expenses, how much it is there? See, prepaid expenses 4,000 in 2015 and 5,750 in 2016. So record that prepaid expenses 4,000 and 5,750. Next is the investment. So for investment we have to prepare a separate ledger account, so don't consider that. Next is sundry debtors. So here they have given ultar. First they have given 2016, 2015. First we have to take 2015, then 2016. So in 2015 it is 1,60,000, then 1,10,000. So write that. Debtors 1,60,000, 1,10,000. Next we have the stock, that is closing stock, 50,000 and 80,000. So 50,000 and 80,000. Then cash at bank 10,000 and 20,000. Cash at bank 10,000 and 20,000. So we have recorded all the current assets. Make a total of the current assets. So we will get 2,24,000 and 2,15,750. Now we have to find out the changes in working capital. So first one, stock, it is 50,000 in 2015 and 80,000 in 2016. So there is an increase of 30,000. If current asset is increasing, means there is an increase in working capital. So we have to record under the increase in working capital. Next, debtors. So debtors, it is one in 2015 1,60,000, 16 it is 1,10,000. So there is a decrease in current asset, that is difference how much, 50,000. So we have to record under the decrease in working capital. Next is the prepaid cash at bank. So cash at bank, it is 10,000 and 20,000. So there is an increase of 10,000. So we have to record under increase in working capital. Next, prepaid expenses. Here first it was 4,000. Now in the current year it is 5,750. So there is an increase of 1,750. So we have to record under the change increase in working capital. Next we have done with the current assets. Now next we have to record the current liabilities. So share capital is not a current liability, reserve no, profit and loss no, debenture no. Income tax provision is a current liability, but we have the adjustment for that, so we have to prepare a separate account. Don't consider that. Next is the trade creditors. So we have to record the trade creditors. What is the amount? Here first we have to take 2015 90,000 and 70,000. So record that 90,000 and 70,000. Next we have the proposed dividend. So we have the adjustment for dividend, so we have to prepare the proposed dividend account. So don't consider that here. So we have only one liability, that is trade creditors. 90,000 and 70,000 make a total same thing, 90,000 70,000. Then we have to find out the difference, that is changes in working capital. Current liability, so here the creditors in 2015 it was 90,000 and in 2016 it is 70,000. So there is a decrease of 20,000. If current liability is decreasing, means there is an increase of working capital. So we have to record under increase in working capital. Now next is we have to calculate the working capital, that is total of assets minus total of liabilities, current liabilities. So here 2,24,000 minus 90,000, we will get 1,34,000. Next 2,15,750 minus 70,000, we will get 1,45,750. So which side is more? In 2016. So write that total both the sides. The difference is, that is 1,45,750 minus 1,34,000. You will get 11,750. So here it is the increase in working capital. So you have to write net increase in working capital, that is 11,750. Next we have to make a total of this. Here we will get 61,750 and this side is more. So we have to write that amount both the sides. The difference is will be 11,750. So here both the difference should be equal. So we have done with the first step, that is the schedule of changes in working capital. Next step is the preparation of necessary ledger accounts. So based on the additional information, we have to prepare the ledger accounts. First we'll prepare the income tax provision account. So what and all information we have here? See in the problem, they have given income tax provision in the liabilities. So what is the opening balance? That is 50,000 and closing balance is 40,000. So it is a liability. Opening balance will comes under the credit side. Buy balance brought down 50,000, to balance carried down, closing balance 40,000. Next in the problem, in the adjustment, that is other information, they have given here rupees 45,000 income tax has been paid and adjusted against income tax provision. So when we pay the tax, it is to cash will goes out. So there is the outflow of cash, we have to record to cash, that is income tax provision account debited to cash account. Write that 45,000. So now we have recorded the everything. Now we have to make a total, that is 85,000. This side is more. Write that both the side, the difference, that is 85,000 minus 50,000 is 35,000. It will go to profit and loss adjustment account. So this is the balancing figure. Next we have to calculate the proposed dividend account, because we have the adjustment for that. Next, see proposed dividend, how much, what is the opening and closing balance. Here they have given in the liabilities, opening balance is 30,000, closing balance is 40,000. So we have to, opening balance comes under the credit side, buy balance brought down 30,000. Next here debit side, to balance carried down 40,000. This is the closing balance. Next, in the other information they have given here, dividend paid during the year is 30,000. So when we pay the dividend, it is to cash, that is dividend paid 30,000. So make a total, this side is more 70,000. Write that both the side, the difference is the balancing figure, that is 40,000. It will go to by profit and loss adjustment account. So this is the balancing figure. Third ledger account is plant and machinery account or fixed asset account. Here, so what is the, say here asset side, what is the opening balance? 2,98,000 and closing is 4,29,250. So here it is the asset, so opening balance will comes under the debit side. To balance brought down 2,98,000, then credit side buy balance carried down 4,29,250. Now we have to see the adjustment here. See, first they have given 15% depreciation has been charged. So this one we have to calculate later. Then second adjustment, old machinery costing 50,000, WDV, written down value is 20,000. Cost was 50,000, but the written down value means the cost at the end of the year, the written down value is 20,000, has been sold for 35,000. So here first we have to record the sale. So by sale of old machinery, how much it is? 35,000. So it comes under the credit side. So next we have to see whether it is there is a profit on sale or loss on sale. Here the cost is 20,000, they have sold for 35,000. That means there is a profit on sale of machinery, that is 15,000. So to profit on sale of plant 15,000 we have to record under the debit side. Next is a machine costing 10,000, WDV is 3,000, has been discarded. Discarded means there is a loss. So here the WDV is 3,000. So we have to record that. The machine discarded, that is 3,000, we have to record under the credit side. Next is a plant costing 2,30,000 was purchased during the year. When we purchase the machinery, the transaction is plant and machinery account debited to cash account. So to cash purchase, that is 2,30,000. Next is, so we have recorded all the transaction. Next we have to prepare the depreciation account. So the balancing figure will be the depreciation, that is by depreciation account. So make a total of both the sides. So this side is more, that is 5,43,000. Record that both the sides. Then we have to minus all the other values. The difference is 75,750. So it will go to by depreciation. That is here they have mentioned in the adjustment 15% depreciation has been charged. So the balancing figure will be the depreciation. So we have done with the plant and machinery ledger account. Next, last ledger account is the investment account. So see here, investment in the asset side. So what is the amount of investment? Opening balance is 1 lakh, closing balance is 60,000. So opening balance, that is to balance brought down 1 lakh, buy balance carried down 60,000. It is the closing balance. Next, in the adjustment they have given here, see the fifth adjustment, rupees 10,000 profit has been earned by sale of investment. So here there is a profit on sale of investment. So how much it is? 10,000. So it will go to profit and loss adjustment account, that is profit on sale of investment 10,000. So the balance will be 50,000. So that is considered as the sales by cash, means sales. The balancing figure is 50,000. So here one total is 1,10,000. We have to make a total, write both the sides. The difference will be cash by cash. If the difference is this side, then it is to cash. Here it is sales, this side it is purchase. Next, so we have calculated the done with the second step, that is calculation of necessary ledger accounts.